G'day everybody, this is Mr. Oz Video 1985 here with a brand new video, and this time around I am doing another top list video, and I'm doing my top 5 favourite TV shows from the 60s. Yes, the swinging 60s. You know, Groovy Man. Wasn't that from the 70s? I don't know. Anyway, yes, there's especially in the 60s. Plenty of which TV shows come out from the 60s, and I'm going to show you my top 5 favourites. Starting at number 5, we have the one and only Maxwell Smart. Get Smart. This is, of course, stars Maxwell Smart as played by the one and only Don Adams. Basically, it is a comedy, so I'll just read it back. Maxwell Smart is back and love it. And so is 99, the Chief, Feng, and the rest of the fearless Get Smart gang here in his legendary Emmy Award-winning spy spoof series, inspired by the comic genius of Mel Brooks and Buck Henry's, digitally restored, remastered, brought to you in DVD. So, yes, all 30 episodes from the first season. Get Smart, I grew up on Get Smart. It was always on TV. Growing up because I grew up in the late 80s, 85 onward. It was always on the TV in the 90s in the afternoons and anytime. It's still on air now. Not much on commercial networks here in Australia now. It is on subscription television on Foxtel. Actually, it's on one of the pay TV stations anyway. So yes, Get Smart, number 5. I do have the first 2 seasons. I want to get the rest of the seasons. It's just a great show. It's funny, gags and all that, and of course you can't go past the movie they did back in, I think it was about 2008, which had Stephen Carell playing Maxwell Smart, which I think he done a fantastic job. And actually, I did go see that movie twice in the cinemas back in that time, because I enjoy that movie. I really did. It was so funny and all that. So yes, Get Smart, number 5. At number 4, it is Lost in Space. What to say about Lost in Space? It is a show about a family of the Robinson family, which is featured there, except for the 2000 thing. Basically, indirectly family saga in a one-of-the-kind sci-fi classic that earned enormous following by devoted fans. Created by the legendary film producer in Alan from the Poseidon Adventures. It's set in the space age future of the 1997. Explore the Avengers series follow of a typical American family that trusts a robot and a stowaway villain named Dr. Zachary Smith. Yes. I enjoyed the show. I've only seen the first season of the show, but it's also another one that I kind of do remember watching growing up. It has all 84 episodes. This was back in the era. This is running back the. This is back in 1996. So this roughly started in the same time that Star Trek started, as well as I think it started before. It might have started before. It might have been 1965 it started. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite know that, but I'm pretty sure it started the year after. So this must have been might have been 1965, because it started the year after Batman, 1966, which started in 1966. So yes, Lost in Space, highly recommended. Because I did make a movie back in the 90s, later 90s. which I enjoy. I really do enjoy that movie. I know I did got a lot of mixed feeling on that, but yes. At number 4, it is Lost in Space. I don't. This next one is just one has been fairly released. Just I think it started the whole 3 seasons last year. So I don't have that in yet. I want to get the box set eventually, but I do have the movie. It is the Batman movie called the 1966 Batman, starring of course Adam West as Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Burt Walden as Robin. Also has its arch enemies, the Penguin, the Joker, because you got Catwoman played by Lee Mainbeth, Richard Mainbeth, all these ones at the back. Like anything else, I do remember watching Batman back in the 60s, because I'm not that old, but you know, when I was growing up. I haven't actually watched this movie before either, which I'm kidding myself why. Yeah, so at number 3 of my top 5 favourite TV shows from the 60s, it is Batman. Now, the next 2 is very hard to pick. It's very hard. For a long time, one of these was always my favourite. In recent years, something's changed a bit, so it's very hard. So I would put these back. I would put these. Give me for just a minute. Sorry about that. It is, of course, at number 2, 1 and 2. Very hard for me to pick. It is Star Trek, the original series from the 60s. Sorry. And Doctor Who. Very hard to pick. As I said, for a very long time, it has been Star Trek. I enjoy all the series that follows. Star Trek is just one of those shows that I do remember growing up, I was, probably 4 or 5, and they used to have reruns of the classic Star Trek late at night, about 10, 11 o'clock at night. I do remember images of that in my mind. Yeah, just the whole aspect of the original series. Of course, with, William Shatner, and of course, Leonard Nimoy, who recently just passed away this year, sadly about that. It's just one of those shows that it was campy, it was all out there, and it really was a great show. And of course, Doctor Who, really enjoy this show. This, of course, is the first Doctor, Benny Hartnell. Really enjoy this, Doctor Who, the classic series. I really enjoyed it. It was very the sets and all was wobbling and all that. The special effects were not that great, but they did make up with it with the stories and things like that. It was a great show. I enjoy Doctor Who. I enjoy all the incarnations of the Doctor. And yes, this is the beginning box set, which has Unearthly Child, the Daleks, and the Edge of Destruction. So yes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my top 5 favourite TV shows from the 1960s. And what is your favourite shows from the 60s? Please leave a comment underneath if you want have your favourites. And yes, I hope I will do this kind of video once again. This is Mr. Oz Video 1985 saying bye for now, not forever, and I'll catch you next time.